I've got to say, I don't know if I like the film.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen it.
No
one's seen it.
No
one's seen it.
it.
It's been under lock and key.
It's the way we always do it. We did it for the first film as well.
How we roll.
Because
I thought we were talking about the first film.
And also we were like, okay, fair enough.
we think it's funnier. People enjoy comedies more, I think, if they go in not knowing anything, because jokes work best when they're surprises. So that's the way we've always done it. Is we've always never done any screenings of the TV show or the first film before the premiere.
Also, can you round it up for us a little bit? Sum it up in one word each.
Oh, okay.
It can be an adjective, it can be a noun.
Okay, wow, yeah.
Rude.
Rude.
Yep. That's
Rude.
good.
Flies.
Penises. Vomit.
Rude, fly,
Yeah.
penises and vomit.
Yeah, that gives a sort of
that's
a
all you need to
slightly...
know.
Excellent. Well, we can't give away too much about what's in the film, but shooting in Australia, having shot the last one in winter in Magaluf, how did this compare? Did you get a chance to enjoy it, to have fun?
It was fantastic.
It was great.
We loved it. We got a long time in the Gold Coast, which is just beautiful weather and beaches and playing like beach football and going to lovely restaurants and things. And then the Outback, which was just a crazy week. We were in a place which had a population of 67 people. And that's where the flies came in. There was lots of flies as well.
If they included flies, the population would be
Billions.
considerably higher.
Yeah. And then we had 4 days in Sydney, which was just gorgeous. We were filming opposite the Opera House one day, and it was just incredible to be there.
My iPhone stopped working because it got too hot.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that was a mode.
Difficult times.
Yeah, what can you do? Yeah.
I heard that on set, if something is funny, you can get away with it.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, what does that entail in the Outback, in the Aussie Outback?
What did we do?
The Outback.
Something strange happened in the Outback in that because it's so deserted, we sort of felt a little bit liberated.
Yeah, we felt a bit uninhibited. Yeah.
There was a lot of sort of nakedness going on.
Nakedness.
There was some nakedness.
There were some
We-
wee breaks.
We don't
Wee
need
breaks,
to-
yeah.
We can't go into it.
Well,
It's weird.
Yeah.
In a
It's that
way,
weird.
there is something quite liberating about,
I
having
mean, they had a kind of Portaloo thing there, but when you're in
Yeah.
that kind of wildness, you want to
point?
be a bit of a
What's the
beast,
point?
and you just go into the
You walk off 50 yards.
Yeah.
And
just
and then
have a little wee wee.
Nice.
Yeah.
Talking of beasts, One Direction were recently in Australia, and it was feared that 2 of them came back with chlamydia from a koala.
From a
koala.
koala.
Yeah, those
It's
koalas.
true, it's
Oh,
true.
that sexy koala.
You can get
That
chlamydia
can
from a
happen,
koala,
yeah,
if
I've
it
heard
pees
that,
on
yeah.
you. Did you have any run-ins with creatures, Australian bush creatures?
Well, we were hoping
Weak-bladdered
to
koalas.
see...
You held a koala, didn't you?
I did hold a koala. It did not wee on me, so I think I'm chlamydia free. Hopefully.
He has got quite severe herpes.
Yes.
That's separate.
I heard that you might have run over a kangaroo.
That
well, no,
was
Yeah,
an
that
up.
did happen.
That was... Yeah.
Do you want to say anything?
It was an accident. No, it was what it was there was a mate of mine that turned up in the Outback to come and have a drink with me.
Yeah.
He travelled all the way from England.
Literally for a pint, as far as...
for a
I mean,
pint. And on his journey in, he did hit a kangaroo. The guy that was driving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've slightly reduced the wildlife of Australia.
Yeah.
They're rodents, though, aren't they?
Yeah, well, exactly.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh,
Set a moment's
kangaroo.
silence.
I know,
For
look,
a
it's really
kangaroo.
sad.
She had a little baby kangaroo in a
Oh,
pouch.
she had a Joey.
What sexual transmitted disease can you get from a kangaroo?
Or from running over a kangaroo?
Yeah.
I think it's syphilis.
I wonder if like the Australian sort of STD adverts, when they're like, it's usually
You might
like-
think running
it's
over a
usually
kangaroo's just a laugh a minute, but be careful.
Like
you could contract
like in
syphilis.
this country there was that advert where like a woman was wearing like a necklace and it was like, God,
Yeah.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
Is that with like a sort of sexy
It'd be on the rhubarb,
koala
wouldn't it?
wearing a pair of pants, just says chlamydia.
I'm vaguely confused about what's going
Sure,
on.
yeah.
But it's
People
okay.
normally are.
It's okay. I mean, Australia to me, I think a lot of bush tucker trials, and obviously the clip that came out yesterday, raw fish, yes or no? If I had one meal left on Earth, it would be sushi. So raw fish, yes.
Raw fish,
Yeah,
yes.
I like
Raw
it.
fish, yes.
I like
Wow.
sushi.
But is there anything that you would not put in your mouth?
Okay.
There's lots of things, really, isn't there?
What's top of the list?
Top of the list.
Oh,
Wow.
what about a little testicle? Probably
No,
not.
top of the list.
Top. Oh, sorry. Okay. So obviously
It's
that's
not what you wanted.
Sorry,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And this
yeah.
was testicle.
Confused there.
Small one.
Like a sort of hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah.
Well, on the
like a
kind of-
mouse's testicle.
A vulnerable.
A mouse's text.
Probably.
Yeah,
I mean, classics is either like sick or poo, isn't it?
Not sick or poo.
No one wants.
But
poo
here's
in
something
their
they
mouth.
wouldn't eat. These two Philistines.
happening?
You wouldn't eat a cricket,
No,
even though it was served in a
That's
proper
true.
restaurant.
You wouldn't eat a cricket.
We
Yeah.
went to an amazing restaurant in
It
Australia.
wasn't
amazing.
It was amazing.
Well, yeah,
It wasn't amazing.
It wasn't amazing.
It was
It smelled like wet
It
dogs.
was so
a
overrated.
delicacy.
These guys
It was-
loved it because it was really poncy. It was so
It wasn't
poncy.
poncy.
Like they
was
only
quite-
gave you homemade CocaCola. Like you
Well,
asked
Do
for
you
a
know
Coke.
what's in actual Coca-Cola?
Yeah, but
Bad
that's-
things, so that's great.
that's
But it
fine.
tastes so
I know,
good.
but-
And if I
oh,
want
that's
something
so
that tastes
pretentious.
good, give it to me.
Would you eat a
Exactly.
cicada?
What's the cicada?
Oh, I
Those
know
chirpy
those little
things, you know,
chirpy
in the
things.
evenings you get in the game.
No, they're huge. They're massive. Those
Not
things.
dissimilar to a cricket.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
No, I don't want to eat a bug. That's it. Don't.
But
take-
no, but that
you know.
that wasn't why me and Blake didn't like it because we weren't up for eating bugs. But it was a Chinese restaurant that did sort of these little bug meals as well. So we just thought we'll order some normal Chinese stuff. It was awful. It was just a bad restaurant.
It was a
Yeah.
bit different to how you get it from like your local Chinese takeaway, and because of that, it
I
was-
can
We
eat
don't
stuff
necessarily need
that's
to get
different.
into this now.
well, I think we do need to get
I
into
think
it
we
now,
do. I think we
because
get the crux
his
of the
attitude
issue.
stinks.
Well, the restaurant stunk,
I
mate.
know,
I
yeah.
mean-
His attitude
Well,
smells much better than
it
the
stunk
restaurant.
because your
Go on.
attitude was inside it.
We've established cricket's not
Sure,
ideal.
go on.
Small testicles, yes, maybe
Yeah,
would
may
eat them.
possibly,
In fact,
possibly.
would quite like to.
Why not?
Deep
As Will, Simon, Neil, and Jay, could you compile a little guide to surviving the outback, ideal for gappers, first-time gappers? What have you learned, and what tips can you give us just finally?
Okay, don't go.
Wear
over it.
sunblocked. We
Wear sunblock, yeah.
Where,
That's-
yeah, it's
James
nice.
forgot to wear
It's
sunblock on the
sun-
first day in the
it's sun-
outback.
It's sunny in Australia, isn't it?
ended up on a drip.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
I want a drip.
Well, they did have to. They had to
Was
find a
it-
doctor.
I'm so sorry.
Why were you on a drip
It was
then?
on an EKG machine to make sure my heart was all right.
So
Okay.
we've got wear sunblock.
Yeah.
Take a net, genuinely take a net, because there's flies everywhere.
Very good,
Flies
actually.
everywhere.
That is good.
You would not think so, but that is by far the worst problem. Well, apart from the heat and the likely death. Well,
If you see the outback, sort of try and head the other direction.
yeah,
to
go
it.
to a city.
Yeah.
Ideal. And one final one for the gappers out there about to take their first steps into the wild.
Watch out for koalas. Don't sleep with any koalas.
Don't sleep with a koala. Thanks, guys. It's been a pleasure. I look forward to seeing the film.
Thank
Yeah,
you very
very
much.
much.
Take care.
Cheers.
Thank you.